I'm sure we are all tired of explaining to the propagandized masses why having universal health care would be a benefit. That extra 7% you would pay would make you money because you would no longer be paying that same 7% for your employer funded health care, on top of the same amount of money probably per year in copays and deductibles. If not more so, you would have more money in your pocket. You know, the other way you would have more money in your pocket, your employer would no longer be able to hold you hostage because you're terrified of getting sick and losing health care. Do you know the reason that or at the very least, one of the reasons wages are so low in this country is because employers understand that every single employee is so afraid of that one chance bad faith lottery ticket that punches them out, that runs them into absolute medical debt. I can't afford cancer coverage. I can't afford this. I get into a car accident. I don't have. Everyone's terrified of that. People stay at jobs that do not pay them enough for that reason. Do you know whatever you think you're paying for healthcare coverage? Do you know your employer probably pays twice that on the back end? And if your employer wasn't paying all of that money that would go into their pocket because of universal health care, they would be able to give right back to you. You would probably end up, if we had universal health care, in an environment where you are taking home more money than you are now, because employers would no longer be able to hold you hostage and have you chained to a job that you hate because you're terrified of getting sick. People that think universal health care would somehow be more expensive than what we're doing now. These companies are making 20 and 30% profits. That's after the CEOs are getting tens of millions of dollars. That's after all their top heavy admin nonsense. And you somehow think universal health care is going to cost you more money out of pocket than the guys that are siphoning wealth out of your permission to even stay alive? You're a child. Grow the fuck up.